It's still not clear how a young woman from Grundy County died. Shelby Comer was found shot to death inside a Ford Mustang 2 days before Christmas. That same car had been pulled over earlier in the day. The driver is accused of pointing a gun at the part-time deputy who pulled him over and then hitting his police cruiser. That officer then fired several times into the car before speeding away. We've since learned the part-time deputy who fired those shots did not receive police academy training. And Channel 3's Natalie Potts is live in the studio with more on why this is the case. Natalie?
David, Sheriff Clint Schrum confirms the deputy who fired the shot that may have hit Shelby Comer is not state certified, but he says Deputy Mike Holmes is in compliance with state standards.
Just because a person has not gone to that training academy does not mean that they're not qualified to work as a deputy or police officer part-time.
Sheriff Clint Schrum says part-time deputy Mike Holmes was trained by the Grundy County Sheriff's Office. He's the department's only part-time deputy. Schrum employs 17 full-time officers. According to state standards, part-time deputies can work 20 hours a week or more if on special temporary assignment. Part-time officers are not required to be certified by the Tennessee Peace Officer Standards and Training or post-commission. They also do not have to complete a law enforcement training academy, but Schrum says that makes them no less fit to serve and respond.
The word uncertified, scares people, and they think, well, they'll just hire anybody. But I guarantee you this, there is a ton of uncertified part-time auxiliary reserve deputies across this state.
Part-time officers must complete at least 80 hours of training with the county that employs them and another 40 hours of training each year. Certified full-time officers attend a 12-week program and annual training. The county would not allow us to inspect Holmes' personnel file, citing the ongoing TBI investigation into the shooting. But Schrum says all officers are required to meet a list of minimum qualifications.
We just don't have a part-time guy just running around with a gun on. He's been trained. He come to us with 5 years of training prior to being part-time at the Grundy County Sheriff's Office. We're looking for some answers as well, some things that we can't discuss that we believe will come out as part of the investigation.
Deputy Holmes is back on duty after being placed on a standard 2-week leave. The TBI continues its investigation into Comer's death. Those findings will be passed on to the district attorney to take a look at the case. Live in the studio, Natalie Potts, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Natalie. Jackie Bean, the man Comer was riding with, is facing charges including attempted first-degree murder. Bean has an extensive criminal background. Sheriff Schrum says his department is quite familiar with Bean.